The next effect that I'd like to show you is the Bezier warp. So let's go ahead and go through that. I'm going to go to the project panel and I'm going to click on the new comp icon and I'm just going to type Bezier. I'll click OK. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a shape layer and I'll make it white. And it's just going to be a thin line that goes from side to side here. And there you go. I'm going to rename the layer line. Now I'm going to keyframe its position so that it moves from left to right. And we'll start it there. And at the other end, we'll move it to here. Let's go ahead and ramp preview this. And that's exactly what I wanted. Let's go ahead and click on the layer name to select it and let's duplicate it. Control or Command D, and we're going to do this several times. And I have now a total of 6 lines. Let's go ahead and select all of the layers of that composition. Control or Command A selects everything, all of the layers. And now I can press the letter A for anchor point. I'll go to a point where I can see the lines, somewhere around here. And I'm just going to scrub the Y value of the anchor points so that I can have all of my layers going the same way from left to right, but at the same time they're not exactly at the same place. So let's go ahead and preview that. And there you go, all my lines are moving left to right. The next thing that I would like to do is offset these in time. So I'm going to have some of these start a little bit later than the other ones. And let's see how that looks. And it's getting there a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and select all of the layers again. And I will pre-compose. So either layer pre-compose or Shift Command C on the Mac or Shift Control C on Windows. I'm going to name this pre-comp lines. Make sure that Move All Attributes into the new composition is selected and click OK. And now all of our lines look and act like just one layer. I'm going to go to the Effects and Presets panel and I'm going to just type in the word Bezier. And there it is. Let's apply the Bezier warp effect to this layer. Click and drag it. And what I get is a whole bunch of handles that I can use to distort the image. Maybe something like that. Something like that, I like it. And in the Effect Controls panel I can increase the quality to a 10 so that it looks a little bit better. And let's see how that looks. And it's very nice, very fluid lines and all that. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this lines pre-comp, Control or Command D, and now I'm just going to flip it like that. And now I have 2 of them that are doing exactly the same thing but opposite one another. I can take both of these pre-comps, which are now layers, and I can pre-compose those. Shift Command C, Shift Control C. And I'm going to name it Lines 2. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it, Control or Command D. And now I'll just flip it like this. And let's do a ramp preview. And that's not bad, it almost looks like an eye. I can keep on pre-composing and I can keep on doing the exact same thing that I'm doing to create more and more complex backgrounds, but I think for now I'm going to leave it at this.